Welcome to the channel, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick tutorial on quite a hot topic actually that always seems to be around on YouTube, and that's about mobile Wi-Fi, van Wi-Fi. How do we get it? How do we get the best? Because basically when we build these things, we basically build a Faraday cage. So when you're sat inside or inside a big metal box, and it does its best to block out all the signals from around. So I've had that issue recently, been on a site where we really struggled for Wi-Fi connection when we was inside the van. So I thought I'd have a go and see if we could improve that. And like the title says, it's under 50 quid. The router that I've went for in the end was a second-hand one off Marketplace. So we got that nice and cheap. And the omnidirectional aerial that we went with was from Amazon, and again that was nice and cheap. So I think the whole bundle come in at around £35, something like that, for the router, the aerial with all the cables and stuff. So yeah, it's okay. Here's how we did it, and I'll come back to you at the end and let you know what we got on. Okay, so long time looking at many different types of mobile routers, the little ones. I've even got one from BT, which they sent me, which I even looked at putting that in. So this is the bad boy we're going for. So this is a Huawei, however you say it, 4G router. It has the slot in the bottom for the SIM card. And what I like about this, if I can get that to stay in, is on the back. In fact, can I do a close-up of the model number? You might probably make that out now. So on the back, we have this little bit, and we've got the space for two aerials. So why does that make it a good choice? Well, the aerial that I've chose to go with it is a omnidirectional aerial. It's only I don't think about £15 or something from Amazon, which we're going to go on the roof, and it has two SMA connectors, so they will go into the back of that, which will give us the best signal we can get, hopefully. Now one thing with this, it's a 3-pin plug, which you're probably thinking for off-grid type scenarios isn't going to be that great. So I've been reliably told that these actually work off 12 volts, so they will actually plug into the cigarette lighter. So I'll do a test on that shortly and see where we go. But that's the kit anyway, that's what we're going to go for. Okay, so the moment of truth. I'm going to take, this is our 12 volt supply for our little telly, and we're going to plug it into the router and see if we get power. So just going in the standard socket on the back. Here we go. Plug, turn. Well, there we go. 12 volts. Happy days. Okay, so this is the plan for the aerial. I think we get this, well, bought off Amazon, a multi-directional, omnidirectional even, aerial with two of the SMA type fittings, which are going to the back of the router. So this comes with So I'm going to just put that on the inside. Also, fine. I think I'm using a spanner, but that is a new idea. One roof mounted, on direction, 4G. Okay, so we're going to do a bench test, even though it's on the bed, so it's not technically a bench test. So quick look from the back now. I've got the two aerials plugged in now. I've taken a feed from the fuse box with I think there's a 5 amp fuse we put on there, just to be on the safe side. So we're going to use that now to power the router. Spinning around. And this has now got an EE SIM card in it with data. So hopefully, once it's finished doing all its checking, we should be able to find some Wi-Fi. Okay, hopefully you can see that now. So we've got power, we're good for data, we're good for Wi-Fi, and signal strength is actually on full. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. So quite happy with that so far. And that's bearing in mind that the aerial is currently sat inside the van. So we'll quickly now go to Wi-Fi. We'll do a search. Oh, straight away, there we go. So it's brought up the Huawei. So I will put the password in. So be where I normally do it wrong. Okay, so now it's showing connected to the router. Good signal strength. See if we can find something. Something to stream. Should probably use my other phone. Okay, so we're logged on. Let's hit YouTube. Get rid of that. And we'll find, I don't know, something completely random. What should we go for? That will do.
Round and round the pothole. The wheels on the car.
Today we're joined by Thomas and he'll be facing 100 of our shots. Thomas stands at 6'9" and is the tallest goalkeeper in FIFA 22.
Seems right. Good quality.
I'm Thomas Holy, goalkeeper.
Okay, so we're going to go test number 2. Connected to Huawei, so that's all good. Do something a bit beefier. Where should we go? Gotta be Netflix. Gotta be Netflix. And again, let's just pick something random to play. Okay, so what about scrolling? Ooh.
The outage is still unknown.
Almost instant.
We reached out.
Close. Okay, I'm telling you, it was a one-time, two-time thing.
Pretty impressive. So reading the reviews, it has really, really good reviews, and a lot of people saying that it's, you know, once it's on, it just doesn't come off. That's inside outside. So I may regret this when we're going down the motorway at 60 miles an hour, but fingers crossed, we'll give it a go, see how we get on. Okay, so the area's been pre-cleaned, and the idea is we're going to put it round about there, and then run the cable down this channel into the van. So that's sort of what we're thinking. So let's see if we can get these sticky bits off. Okay, seem to be coming off. Wow. So as I said, the area's had a really good clean with my favourite cleaner, elbow grease. Can't get these on. Ooh. So apparently I get one go at this. One go. So let's put it, just go there in the middle. Press it down. Press it down. Whoa! That is on. Pretty strong. Okay. So far so good. Okay, so this is what we finally ended up with. It's all mounted on. Got a little cable tie there just to keep the cable away from the metal bracket, because I think it will probably end up rubbing through if we're not careful. Seems nice and sturdy, but only time will tell. We shall see. So there we have it, all done. First weekend away. I have to say, really impressed with the performance, with the tablet connected to the Wi-Fi, streamed Netflix and all the other streaming apps. I had no problem whatsoever. So yeah, really impressed with that. The only caveat I would add is we were in a pretty good area with EE anyway. So don't know what it would have been like without that, but yeah, it was super fast. Really impressed with it. So and a lot much easier as well, because it now means I can connect up the CCTV camera, and so we can log on to that when we're out and about as well. So yeah, all good. Impressed, and for the money, I'm more than happy. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you again soon. Take care.